Well, another day, time for another bale. I did have this plugged in, so hopefully we will have a nice warm start, but the cord feels warm, so that's good. We'll see what happens. Well, welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and as usual, we need to start the evening by taking a hay bale to the bovines, which are whining and crying since they see me walking around out here and I'm not giving them any attention. So, tractor's been plugged in. It should fire right up. We got to put the fork back on because I had to take it off to unload that crate of parts. Maybe you saw in that other video from the 550 and 1650 that's in pieces that I'm doing for a guy. So anyway, we'll try by starting first and then we'll go from there. There we go. Nice warm start. Okay, let's lift this ridiculously heavy fork back on here. Oh, I need to get my bolt that's in the toolbox. I also need to remember where I put my chain. I used it yesterday too. I think I remember. I'll set you down here, but I'm sure that this is going to vibrate and be a miserable experience for you. Poor man's gasket is holding, so that's nice. Oh, I lost another boomer. Oh, let's see. Drive over and get the chain, maybe? It would probably do it without it, but let's just walk over and get the chain. That's good exercise, right? One of these days I need to have a cleaning day and pick up all my crap that I've got thrown down everywhere and that the dog likes to help me out with, like cardboard and aluminum cans. He likes to drag all of that stuff all over, and I don't need any help being messy, is what I'm saying. Oh boy. Safety. It's just for looks anyway, it doesn't matter. The old hay pile's looking pretty thin. Gonna have to go get some more. I've got some on the other end of the farm. I've also got some I need to go pick up yet at a guy's house. More of this fun. Probably should put a new blade in this pretty soon. But this one's not wore out totally yet, so. It just takes 3 cuts to do it. There. More of this. Net wrap that likes to become part of your outfit. Now, we are not going to have a repeat performance of the other day. So let's be perfectly clear on all this. And you can all just back up because I'm not having it. Come on. You go back there and you know that it's gonna come to you. So move it along. Well, now the dog jumped in and started helping, so hopefully no one will escape. Should repair this ring, but I think we'll just use it till it disintegrates. Nighty night, 1650. And as per usual, hopefully when we round the corner, there are no calves leaving the scene. I don't think there are. Although I am about out of GoPro battery, so that's probably going to be the end of the clip you see of all this. But hey, you've seen it like 4 times before, so you know the drill. I guess fun side note, this was in another video a while back, and it is a 134 pull type plow. Very early, because you can see that it everything is smaller in scale than like the Plowmaster, the thicknesses and things. It's got the wheel lift, not the rooster comb lift. So if you have one of these, say something in the comments, because just talking to different people, we came up with maybe like 4 of them, and some of them had a different kind of hitch. So anyway, as I was so rudely interrupted by the GoPro dying, we came up with maybe like 4 of these that we know of, and several of them had a different style hitch. They didn't have this like the Holland hitch, which is what this is, but mine's missing pieces. So I guess if you have one, let me know, because it'd be interesting to see how many of these are out there. It's kind of unusual to find a 1-bottom plow anyway, and then the fact that there were different ones, like this early one, and then the later Plowmaster. My neighbor's got a single bottom Plowmaster with the rooster comb lift. So anyway, just a point of interest. If you have one, say something. Okay, today is a new day, and I'm going to try to finally get these cows out on this stock field. So you can hear them yelling. They heard the little 550, and they know that that brings them corn, so they're excited. I need to get this buttoned up though. My gate has fallen over, and at some point the bottom pin got snapped off. So that's a project for another day, and I'm not going to tackle that today. I'll just wire this shut. Very unfortunate, but what are you going to do? All right, I don't know what we're going to find here. This wire is torn, like I said, the deer would do. So we'll have to go all the way around to double check, and then we could turn them loose. I suppose we might as well close ourselves in. We can go out through the hole that the cows come in. All right. Now, we might as well walk and figure this out. It's probably a hand job, not a tractor job, so that's fine. Now, here's a piece of wire. Did it tear right away at the end? That might be kind of handy. Let's think about this for a minute. I'll take this loose. I think I got enough extra here that we can tie onto whenever we find the other end. Ooh, it feels very loose. What have we done here? It looks like our wire just snapped. So maybe there was a kink in it or something, and it just pulled loose as soon as the deer hit it. But we're gonna try to go again here. Oh, now we're way too short. Now that's not right. Typical. I knew that this would not go simply. But I think we're hooked on the ground here, I think is our problem. What is going on? There's our big problem. There. Okay. Why is this so? I mean, we haven't even got to use it one time yet. There. Now, maybe, if we pull it, it will work. They're all standing by the gate down there, just waiting for the moment. Here we go. Okay. We'll take the tractor and drive all the way around, make sure we're up everywhere, and then it's time for them to go hog wild or cow wild, whatever you choose to call it. Good all along here. Still in the little clips on the post, so that's good. Alrighty, we're up on here, so that's good. Here, now we're into our new section, and I see that it is loose, so that is not pleasant, but I would say the trouble is on the back side, again where the deer have traveled. Still intact, but laying on the ground, so eventually here we're bound to come across the trouble. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's figure out this mess. What has happened? Has it just pulled loose out of the... I think it did. That would be the best case scenario, because it shouldn't be hard to fix it. But I'm afraid that they've tore that loose too, so. Let's see here. Sure. Well, on to this leg of the project. See what they've done. Here they've spun the post, so. Oh, and they broke the clip. Very nice. Thank you, dear. Is that one in there? Oh, it's come loose and went way down lower. Okay. Boy, those aren't in line at all. What have we done here? Well, based on how that felt, I think I need to run to the other end again and make sure it's still up in the air. They're going to be super annoyed with me because look at them all come running. They think that it's over here. Just a minute, buddies. I promise you'll get out here. Good deal. We'll go back and let's go let them in first so they're not so upset. I really don't like that I'm leaving tracks, but if you think I'm going to walk this back and forth, then you really don't know me that well at all. No way am I walking all that when I could drive. All right, there we go. Electric, amazing. Now we gotta let them in because they're about to lose their marbles. Look at them licking their lips. Come on. Back this way. Come on. You gotta follow along. I guess I'll have to lead you through. That stupid horse. Now it's out here. half of them have it figured out. The others got stuck out there looking at that green stuff. But they'll get the idea. The only way to get them in later is I'm going to have corn and come out here with a bucket full of corn and lead them back that way. But they behave. We'll leave them out there for a while and then I'll go back and get them. Well, I just got a phone call that there is a calf out down the road, but where it is at supposedly seems awfully far for mine to have gone, but I'm gonna go check it out anyway. I mean, it's entirely possible that they did such a thing, but they're all out there enjoying life. And they would have had to go off the road through this woods, and I've been kind of keeping an eye on them, and I just don't think that it's mine. But we're gonna check it out and then we're gonna bring them back in for the night because I think they've had enough playtime. All right, halfway down in a waterway is what I was told. Let's set you down a second because it's none of your business what these people's address is. I do not, unless it's way, way back there. I just don't see it. Unless it's that black dot way back there. That's awfully far away. And there is another guy. Yeah, there it is. It's very possible that's mine, but see, there's also cows just right on the other side of those trees. So it would also be possible that it's his. I may have to call him and see what he has to say. But I'll probably round up mine first. That one's not hurting anything. But see, it's walking back towards that pin. You can kind of see the fence back there. So I would bet that it came from there, but I don't know. Like I said, I'll round mine up and then we'll go investigate this more. But it seems to be heading back in that direction. So I bet it came from there. All right, in my experience with putting cows on these stock fields, they do not like to come off. So I think the way that I found that is the most successful is to put some ear corn in the bucket of this 550 and drive out there, and they'll all come running, and then I'll dump a little out here in the pasture, and then I'll round up the stragglers. And anyway, so we're gonna do that. We'll drive out there and see if we can't get them to follow us back home. All right, let's see how this goes. I have their attention because several of them are looking this way. Like I said, they associate certain sounds with food, and one of them is the 550. Also, any Waukesha, like a 16 size or the 770 even, if they have a deeper tone, they usually come running to one of those too. Well, we're gonna give this a try. See what happens. Hey! Woo! Help! Hey! Hey! Woo! Hey! Help! trick I learned is not to dump the pile right by the gate, or they will all go back out again. So we'll dump a little bit out here, and then we'll have to go out and pick up the stragglers, because they did not all obey the first time. They're coming, but they're not here. There's always a few that don't want to stick with the rest of the crowd. Come on. Move it. Come on. Come on. Move it. The old cows pretty well know the drill, but it's always the younger ones that don't really understand what we're doing here. So some of them, like that one, is going to be leaving here soon. But anyway, I'm still planning on getting rid of a bunch of them before winter really gets here full swing. After a few times of doing this, they'll usually come without having to run after and chase them. If I just take the tractor out with some corn in it, they'll pretty well all come running. But there occasionally is one or two that seem to stick in the corners, don't want to go. You just have to keep going out and make a big figure 8 behind them, back and forth, and then they'll finally head the right way. There's the old corn dog at it again. You must have grabbed him a snack while we were out there. Well, I don't know how interesting some of these daily life videos are, but if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. All that stuff helps the channel. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.